Now I'm in the main activity, and here I have to create one more package, and I will give the name of this package as manager. So it is managers, and within this package I have to create a Java class, and the name of that class is blockchain manager. Yes, it will manage the blockchain operations up to a limit. And then one more Java class we have to create, that is shared preferences, that we will gonna to use to managing the shared preference operations, to save our activities when we close the app in a particular time period. Okay, so within this we have to make object of shared preferences, and now we have to create editor of shared preferences. Let me tell you, shared preferences is used when you change the theme of the app to dark or light, then it will save that setting, and whenever you open the app after some time it will open in the same setting. So this all things was saved by shared preferences. Also you can save the datas and many more things like that. We are creating a string here, preference data, and we are giving the package name within this, and let me give that semicolon here. After that, one more variable we have to create here, and we are making them final as they are not gonna to be changed, and it is encryption. Also we are taking the encryption of message within this application. That's why we are setting the data of encryption status, either the encryption is on or not. After that, one more variable here we have to create for the theme purpose, that is I already told you, light or dark theme. Okay, so we'll give the value as dark underscore theme and then semicolon. Okay, and now here we have to create one more variable of type string, and then what's the name of that? It is a proof of work. Actually it will judge the blockchain operations, or verify the blockchain. So it is also created, and we are giving them values. After that we have to make another variable called default and default proof. Let me give some value to that variable also, it is 2. Okay, so now we have to make shared preference manager constructor here, in which we are having context of the application as its parameter, and we are setting the shared preference as context.get shared preference of that activity, and in which we are passing the preference data and then the context to the mode private. Okay, after that we have to work on the editor. Like if you are going to change the values of the set preference, then editor will be responsible to edit the values of the set preference, and by the help of editor we are going to apply our changes. Okay, so this constructor is completed, and now let me full screen the window, and here I'm gonna create a function set POW value. Okay, so within this I'm taking the variable in the parameter PO value, and let me tell you, it is for proof of work. This function will be responsible for proof of work operations, and in this I'm using the same making changes by the help of editor and then just committing them and applying them. Okay, so let me create one more function here called get POW value, and here we have to returning the shared preferences and taking the value from proof of work in form of integers, or it is of default is also given here. You can choose between two of them. Okay, after that one more function for setting the encryption status, as we are also working on this encryption of message within this app. So we are checking this with the help of is activated, either it is activated or not, and by using editor we are just putting the value of encryption status, and then let me check it by using is activated, and then finally we are just committing it. Okay, this function is also completed right now. After this function we have to make another function. Yes, it will return boolean type, and it is of get encryption status as named. Also, what it will return, it will return the shared preferences, get boolean, and then encryption status within it. Okay, so default value is false. The message is not encrypted by default. Either you have clicked on that encrypted button. Now this is the set dark theme function, as we are also done with that themes within this app, light and dark. So this will tell either the dark theme is set up or not. By default the theme is light, so let me commit it. Okay, now one more function we have to create, and it is of type boolean 2, and here we have to checking that theme is dark theme or not. We are just returning the value by using shared preferences dot get boolean dark theme, and default value is false. Okay, so by default the theme is light, that's why we have set it out the default value as false. Okay, now this is completed, and let me scroll back to the top. Okay, so for now I will scroll it down. If you get messed up at anywhere, then pause the video and check your code. Okay, for now we have to make a model package here, so let me make it model, and then it is models, and then I have to create a Java class, and the name of that Java class is block model. Okay, so this is the model class which will be solely responsible for blockchain related data. Okay, and here we are making variables like index, nouns, and timestamp, as we are also giving that time of each block as you have seen in the app. Okay, now the strings, has the previous has the value of has, current has, and the previous has. Also the data is termed as the message. And now we have to generate getter and setters. So we will take up the parameters for which we need that getter and setter functions. So we have generated it, and now it is generated. After that we have to generate the constructor also. Let me take the value which will be required for the parameter of the constructor, timestamp, index, and previous has, and data string. Okay, so these are 1 2 3 4, and then click on OK. So this is also done, but we have to add few more things like the value of nouns here, and here we will give the value as 0, and hash value we will taking as block model dot calculate details. We are generating the hash is not a thing that you can take up within integer or something like that. It is a completely generated value, so we are making a custom function for it, calculate has details. So we will just create this function here, and this function is created right now. As you can see that it is returning the string, and it is the hash value will be fully encrypted. Okay, so let me make up the if condition here, and the if condition is checking either block model is not equals to null. Okay, then let me open this, and within this we are just going for the message digest, and we are making its object, and then there is a try catch block. So first of all the try block will be there. Message digest is equals to message digest dot digest, not digest, it's get instance. We are taking the instance of message digest, and then we are using the cryptography algorithm of function has function SHA-256. It was created by American intelligence agency, I think it's CIA, and then it was released in 2001. Okay, so it is a catch block here, no such algorithm exception. And then here we have to create one more string text, and in which we are taking the block model dot str. Okay, so this is also the custom function we have to make of str. So let me create this function here, and it is created, and within this function we have to return some sum up values like index plus timestamp plus previous hash plus data plus nouns, and we are done with it. Here you can see that now there is a need of final type of byte array, and let me make it message digest dot digest. Okay, and within this we are passing the txt dot get byte. So we are just crypting the sum up values of the model class and then passing them into the byte array, and by using string builder further we are taking the values in form of string, but we need a for loop for it to accessing each element of the byte array that we have created. And within this we are making a string hex, and it is integer to hex string, and passing the code for it 0xff and b. Okay, and now we have to make a if condition hex length equals to 1. If the length is 1, then builder dot append 0. Okay, now we have to make builder again afterwards this if, and we will just append that hex value. We are just appending each element of the byte array to the string hex, and then finally we are returning builder dot to string. Okay, so we are just returning that string builder in the form of a string. That's why we have used to string. Okay, so let me check for removing this extra space here, and I have removed it, and finally I am returning the value null at the end. Okay, so we are done with it, and let me see if I required one more function here, and let me type it here. It is a public void and main block, and within this function the parameter is difficulty, the type or the kind of difficulty for which you are creating a main block. Nonce value is 0, and then we are using a while loop and taking the get hash dot substring and 0 as 0 and difficulty dot equals add zeros that we have to make here. Okay, and then we are just passing the difficulty here. We are just checking the equality of the substring of get has with add zeros difficulty, and then we are just making that nouns plus plus, and then has is equals to block model dot calculate has details, and passing the context as this. So there is a need for it. This function add zeros, we have to make this function too. So here within this function I'm again going with a string builder, and for which I'm creating an object here. You can see that. After that I will be going within a for loop, and up to is the length, and then it is not length, it should be difficulty actually. Okay, then we are going for appending zeros with builder, but let me change it to the difficulty. Okay, and for now it is will be returning builder dot toString. Okay, so this is also finished, and our model class is completed right now. And for further enhancement I will be making another video in this series, so it will be present in the playlist, and you should subscribe us. Please subscribe Techno Learning. Thank you very much.